I truly had a Clark Griswold moment. It is Christmas Eve, it's 8 p.m., and a package that I've been looking forward to receiving for quite some time actually just showed up. If you'd like to see what it is, stick around. Okay, so anybody that watched the last video, when I opened up a few packages, knew that there was one package that I was really hoping that it was, and I didn't get it. But I'm watching my tracking information for other stuff, and it's 8 o'clock at night on Christmas Eve, and the package arrived. Now, if anybody knows other videos or knows the people that I like and the people that I follow, the first person that I ever subscribed to when I got back into comics was the boy who had seven. Okay, I love watching comic gories. I always, thought it'd be really cool if someday I got to know these guys enough that I could actually be invited to compete. And Matt is one of my favorite people. He and Reggie from Reggie Collects are the two that I love watching the most. And unfortunately, Matt gave the announcement that he was going to be leaving YouTube. If you go on to The Boy Who Had Seven, you can see all his old videos, but he's not making any new ones. And this was actually really, really upsetting. And we had a big live stream. He had a live stream so people could say goodbye. And a lot of people send him a lot of AOKs. And I'm going to miss him, but he's... it's not like he's just fed up with YouTube, okay? He's not. He's got some personal business. If you want to know, I'll let you tune into his channel. I'm not going to get into it, but it's good business. It's not bad business. That is going to take a lot of his time, and he doesn't feel he's going to have the time that he needs to dedicate to his channel anymore. And knowing what those reasons are, I'm praying for him. I'm wishing him all the best in the world, and I am going to miss him tremendously. But he did have some giveaways in his last show, and one of the giveaways that he had was if we had to answer one of the trivia questions. I'm going to open this now as I'm talking. And the trivia question was, he asked, who are my three favorite comic book characters? And I thought about it for 1 second, and I knew the answer because I watched this guy so much. I knew what the answer was. And it was Batman, Spider-Man, or it could be Spider-Man, Batman. I'm not sure what the order was. He didn't ask for order. And the last one was Ghost Rider. And I knew two out of the three based on, he had a series of the top 100 9.8s in his collection. I'm like, well, you have more than 100? You have enough that you have a top 100? I'm trying to get a top 10, okay? And I think 72 of them were either Batman or Spider-Man. So that really, really, by the way, his number one 9.8 was Spider-Man 129 First Appearance of Punisher that he bought for his wife as a present. Man, really? A, that's one heck of a present to give a wife, and B, to marry somebody who loves comic books enough that she would like that as a good present. Matt, if you're watching this, God bless you. I'm glad you found somebody like that. And the last one was Ghost Rider, which you could also tell by the way he reacted to certain artwork. I mean, I knew which ones it was. And so I typed it in, and I was actually not the fastest typist, but I was the fastest one with the correct answer. And I won. It was actually the first thing I've ever actually won off of YouTube. And what it is, everybody starts freaking out. It is a facsimile. Don't think he sent me an actual Tales of Suspense number 39. Okay? But it is the facsimile. Tales of Suspense number 39 in a 9.8. And if any, even the back. The Saturday morning shoe store. If anybody knows me and knows my criteria for four pillars, I've got one category of books that invoke, remind me of something. One category for books that are that create a memory. And one category for that's just cool as hell. There's This book actually hits 3 categories for me out of my 4 pillars. This is always going to remind me of Matt. It created a memory in me getting it. And seriously, it's just a cool book. I don't care, that it's not an expensive book, okay? This is going into my personal collection, and this will never be gotten rid of. And I'm hoping that there's a slight chance that Matt may even watch this video. You mean an awful lot to me and the comic book community. And I wish I had known more about you in advance. I could have gotten a chance to send you an AOK also. And if you ever change your mind and come back, I am never going to unsubscribe. So hopefully I'll get that little notification that you made a video. But other than that, guys, everybody who's watching this, thank you for all the support that you give to not only myself, but to each other in the comic book community. We've made it through 2020 almost. We got a couple more days. Tomorrow's Christmas, or you might be watching this on Christmas Day. Be safe, be happy, be healthy, hug your loved ones. If you couldn't go see them because of COVID, call them, FaceTime them, let them know how much you love them. And to everybody, thank you so much. Yeah, like and subscribe. Well, that's not a priority today, but it's like habit for me to say it. Thank you again, Matt, if you happen to watch this. And as always, I'm out.